Hey everybody, welcome to our quick micro lesson for this week. I want to share with you something I've been working on, and this is our Performance University series. It's an educational content series that is designed to deliver you the content that you need to be able to perform at the next highest level. And for so many of us, right, those that are in my position as a strength and conditioning coach, we want to share these things with our athletes. These are materials that you can end up learning from that you should be able to apply well beyond your playing days and into your professional days. What this is educational lessons around fueling, around your body, around your mentality, your recovery, training, and leadership. And ideally, you learn all of these things during your college days, right? From a strength coach, from your physio, from your athletic trainer, whomever it may be. But in the event that you didn't learn these things, I want to teach these things to you. So today I'm going to share with you just one quick concept. Now, over the course of our curriculum, we talk all about these various topics, whether it is about your body, your fueling, or mentality, your recovery, your training. But for today, I'm just going to share one thing related to recovery. Now, if you like these types of material, what you can do is you can jump into our Skool community, the Former Athlete Society. In here is content that I've created specifically on all of the various performance topics. So you can sign up today and you can get access to our onboarding, and right, we'll take a whole spin of this entire wheel. So you'll learn about those concepts. The moment that you watch that material, you can jump in and access level 2. And level 2 will take another spin of this performance wheel. Today, I'm just going to share one thing, and that is centered around your recovery. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into it. I want to make sure I load this up for us with camera, without camera. Okay, so from here, you should be able to see our performance wheel, right? And we're going to talk about foam rolling today. And it's really quite simply this. Foam rolling is a very cheap massage, right? Sometimes we call it the poor man's massage. And the idea of this is that everybody can have access to a massage therapist. You just have to actively do it with a foam roller. So what is foam rolling? It's a self-myofascial release technique that targets tight muscles and fascia. And the way I explain this to the student athletes and the basketball athletes that I work with, like I said, it acts as a cheap massage specifically for providing similar benefits without the cost of paying for a massage therapist to come in, right? So why does foam rolling matter, right? It increases the blood flow to the muscles. It helps improve tissue quality and flexibility. It also helps reduce the likelihood of injuries from occurring, and it enhances your recovery. And it does so in a specific way. Now, this is sort of a 3D model of what your muscles look like on a microscopic level as you start to really dive in and zoom into muscle fibers. Now, I often juxtapose this image with the next image I'm going to share, and it's this, right? And you can see how this image and that image, the spaghetti noodles and your muscle fibers sort of look alike, right? Now, on the right side of the screen, I put this cooked spaghetti. Right? So we have dry spaghetti on the left, we have cooked spaghetti on the right. And I like to do this because on the left side, this is healthy muscle fibers. This is healthy muscle tissue, right? Everything is running in alignment and parallel with each other. There's no micro scarring or microfibers that are sort of beat up or disentangled or has scar tissue in it or anything like that. Right? And what we see, and this is a very simplistic model, so don't take this at face value. The right side of the screen, the spaghetti is sort of all cooked. It's all running in different sort of angles, and it's twisted around each other. And essentially, when we beat up our muscles, when we utilize them for high explosive activities like basketball or any other sport, right? We can create this sort of micro trauma in the muscle fibers, like the cooked spaghetti. Right? And now the muscle fibers are there's some adhesions, and now they don't slide and glide like they should, right? And they don't contract as they should. So what foam rolling does, if you were to have a knot, right, in your muscle fibers or in your cooked spaghetti, it helps to straighten that muscle quality back out towards that sort of dry spaghetti. So it helps rearrange some of those muscle fibers in a way that essentially allows those muscles to be a little bit more parallel with the other muscles as well, right? So it helps break down some of these muscle tensions. It applies pressure to tight or knotted areas, or what we call trigger points sometimes. It helps release adhesions, right? And it restores normal muscle function back to that area that you're foam rolling out. Another thing it helps do is it helps improve circulation. And this increases blood flow. It delivers oxygen and nutrients to the area. It helps aid in the removal of metabolic waste post-exercise. And it helps for your central nervous system. There's benefits right there. So it stimulates the receptors that help the muscle relax. So it offers tremendous benefit for you, right? Helps relieve some of the muscle tension in that area. Helps improve circulation back and improving blood flow to that muscle area. It helps your central nervous system, in addition to the other things that I've already said. Now, going back to this, right? Performance recovery benefits. It helps alleviate some of that delayed onset muscle soreness. And we see this in some of the research articles that are posted out there. Improves the range of motion in joints and muscle elasticity. So not only do we improve the muscle density and the quality of it, that allows for muscle extensibility, the lengthening of the muscle and the flexibility of that area. It helps prep muscles, right? Just by increasing that blood circulation to that area. So it preps muscles to increase that blood flow into the working area. And it also helps muscles return back to baseline faster post-exercise. So you can begin to see how this offers not only a performance benefit, but also a recovery benefit as well. So when athletes or basketball athletes come to me and they ask me, Adam, should I foam roll prior to the session or after the session? That dichotomy of the sort of binary approach, before or after, I often say we should be doing it both. We should foam roll before the session to help prepare it and get blood in the area, and then post-exercise to help get the sort of some of the performance and recovery benefits as well. So back to our slides. Why should we foam roll every single day? Well, daily rolling keeps tissues healthy. And that's important for basketball athletes, right? That's important for any former athlete, whether you're basketball or baseball or softball, or if you're just trying to navigate professional life. We should be foam rolling every single day. It helps keeps your tissues certainly healthy. In addition to that, we should be looking at 5 to 10 minutes a day is key. That's minimum. 5 to 10 minutes. Everybody has 5 to 10 minutes in their day. I know you have 5 to 10 minutes in your day, and you can certainly foam roll as well. We should do it both pre-workout for activation, just to get our muscles ready for the workout, and we should also do it post-workout for recovery as well. So the idea of should I roll before or should I roll after, we should roll both before and after, if we really want to maximize some of the benefits that we get out of foam rolling. In addition, on off days, if it's the weekend or anything like that, we should certainly foam roll for maintenance for the area to help restore some of the muscle qualities and help realign some of those muscle fibers and break down some of the adhesions and the knots in the area, right? And I leave my athletes oftentimes with this. Success, really, fundamentally, it leaves clues. So I often say, what would LeBron do, right? What would the world's best do? And oftentimes, success leaves clues. So if LeBron would be foam rolling and doing this every single day, then absolutely you should be foam rolling every single day. Now that said, that is just one segment of our performance wheel, just looking at recovery on this. So I go into fueling, I go into your body, I go into training, I go into psychology and mentality, right? We go into leadership design and philosophies of how to develop leaders. We go into this recovery as well, and training, all of these various aspects of performance. If this sounds like something you need or something you want, then I think you need to go over to adamringler.com/Skool, Skool, and you need to enroll today. First 10 members are completely free. I think we have one more spot left in our Skool community. Afterwards, it turns into a monthly subscription, right? Once we turn it into that monthly subscription, it's paid, right? You have to pay. So if you're the first person watching this, you should head over right now and sign up today. Now, if you want more information about this, then you should go over to adamringler.com/Skool. Check it out. There's a huge amount of information that you can end up reading and learning about as well. But if you're like, Coach, I'm ready to sign up, go to skool.com/former athlete. It's all one word, former athlete. Punch in your name, punch in your email, and you can sign up today and you can claim that one membership spot, and it will be forever free. There's performance benefits, there's perks. You can get free access to training, you can get our curriculum. We have a weekly accountability call on Tuesdays. We have a question and answers call on our Thursdays, and then we have about twice a month we have these master classes where I take a whole spin of the wheel. If this sounds like something you need, or if you are a former athlete, I'd suggest heading over and signing up today. I appreciate you as always, and until next time, everyone, keep training, stay healthy, stay strong, and I'll see you next time.